everyone, my name is Chelsie Jessika and today I'm going to be showing you this pop of purple look, and it's very simple and easy. So first off, we're going to start with the NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer, and this is just going to give that extra moisture to our skin and make it extra dewy and glowy, which is what I'm looking for this look. And then we're going to go in with my all-time favorite foundation, which is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm in the shade Fiji, and we're just going to dot that all over the face and then use a brush to basically distribute the product in order to get an even coverage, and that way rather than using a sponge first, we would prevent from soaking up too much product. So we're just going to disperse it with the brush first, and this combination is so good. It honestly makes my skin look like glass. Like, it's that glass skin trend thing that's been going on, and honestly, like, when I saw my skin after this, I was like, whoa. Because honestly, like, this combination is so good. So like I said, we're just going to disperse the foundation all over the face, and don't worry about like blending it into you know, too much, because the real blending is going to really start when we put the sponge in, and that's going to give a more airbrushed and flawless look. So we're going to go in with this sponge, and this is from Sephora. It came in a set, like a holiday collection, and we're just using a damp sponge, and we're going to pop that all over our face, or basically, you know, beat the face with the sponge. And we just want to make sure that everything is blended. So like I said, this is a step where we blend everything and give that more soft and flawless finish to the skin. And as you can see, like, my skin looks way more bright and smooth and dewy and fresh. So next we're going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Concealer, and this is in the shade 180, which is the same shade as my Fenty Beauty Foundation. And we're just going to cover up the dark circles and sides of our nose, mouth, and forehead. And then we're going to blend it out with a brush as well. So I'm actually really glad that I got the shade 180 for this Fenty concealer, because it actually works perfectly with this NARS shade, which is again Fiji, and it just matches really, really well because they both have that yellow undertoned, and so yeah, perfect combination. So again, we're just going to spread it out. We're not worried about blending too much in this step. We just want to make sure that every part of our skin where we want it to go, it goes there. So next we're going to go in with a sponge again, and this is where the blending process comes in. So we just want to make sure that everything is nice and smooth and even, and just blend it out. And again, I'm just using the same sponge, and it's damp, and honestly, I mean come on, like, my skin looks pretty good. I don't want to brag or anything, but it looks good. And next we're going to take the Airspun loose face powder, and we're just going to set the eyes and bake it just a little bit, and then we're going to take a powder brush and just dust the rest of it all over our face. And then by the time we're dusting the face, we're going to brush off the under eye powder. Like I said, the baking, I don't really do it that much. I just do it kind of quickly, just enough to, you know, set the concealer pretty well. And next we're going to go in with some mascara, and I'm using my all-time favorite mascara, and this is the Maybelline Falsies Waterproof Formula Mascara. I always use waterproof mascara because it's the only like formula that keeps my lashes up, and it stays up all day. And honestly, you can kind of leave it like this because it looks really cute right now, but obviously for me, I like to add a little extra va va voom to my lashes, so I add a pair of falsies, and I believe these are the Ardell lashes. I forgot what they're called. I'll list it down below in the products in the description box. So next we're going to go in with this Hoola bronzer, and I'm using the Morphe M405 brush, and I absolutely love this brush for bronzing. It fits perfectly right where I want it to go because it's at an angular form. So we're just going to bronze up the face a little bit and blend that out. Next, we're going to take the brush that was included in the Hoola bronzer and just kind of define the nose a little bit, not too heavy, but just a little bit to give more definition. And we're just going to blend it out with the Morphe brush. And then we're going to take the NYX Sweet Cheeks palette, which is one of my favorite blush palettes right now. And we're going to take the peachy color mixed in with the shimmery pink color. There's no names for the colors, but I hope you guys can tell which color that I'm using based on the picture. And I actually put too much, so I'm just going to go back in with my damp sponge and kind of blend it out with the leftover foundation that I have. And then I'm going to put some blush on my nose, and I've been doing this lately because, I don't know, I've been into that look where it's like you just came from the cold weather and you know, you get like a little flushed. So I'm really into that look right now. Next, we're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and we're taking the shade Tourmaline and Summer, and we're just going to add a really nice dewy glow to the skin. And honestly, I feel like this gives a more glass finish to the skin, and I just love the combination of this highlighter. It's so pretty. And honestly, you can kind of leave the look like this because this is a really good like natural everyday glowy look if you guys want to do that. But for this look, we're going to do a little bit of color. So we're going to be taking the James Charles palette in collaboration with Morphe, and to add that pop of color, we're going to be going into the color Single, and this is a really nice purpley pink color, and it's so bright and so pigmented. I really like it, and I'm going to warn you, at first it's going to look weird. To me, it kind of looked weird at first, but eventually it's going to look pretty bomb. So we're just going to put that on the inner corner and make sure to distribute it, and we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. And what I did for this look is I basically kind of blended it out a little bit towards the middle part of my lower lash line, as well as bring it up, as you can see, into the hollow sockets of my eye, but not going all the way. So we're kind of barely going towards the middle part of the eye. And then we're going to go in with Artistry, which is a gorgeous color, and this is really going to emphasize that purple shade and really give that really bring that light into the eyes, especially when you put it in the inner corner. So this look was actually inspired by Jessica Vu here on YouTube, where she did that, I believe it was her New Year's look, where she did that mint green bluish color on the inner corner, and I absolutely loved how it looked. It looked so cute, so I wanted to take my own spin on it and make it a little bit different by adding a kind of like a wing at the outer corner, and it kind of gives this really cool dimensional shape to the eye. I don't really know how to describe it, but I love the effect that it gave, and it really elongated the eye. And I just love how this color faded into like my skin tone, so everything, even though it looked pretty like it stood out, everything still looks soft in terms of the color. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other eye, so make sure that both eyes are even. And again, we're going to take it into the outer third of the eye. As you can see, the middle part is clean, and we're just going to blend it all out. And then next we're going to go in with the M Cosmetics Felt Tip Liner, and this is one of the best eyeliners I have ever used. I've been refraining from using liquid eyeliners, but lately I've been getting back into it, and I had to practice a little bit to, you know, get the hang of it again, but honestly, like, this eyeliner just made it like 10 times easier to work with. It's so pigmented, it's so smooth, and it just glides on like a dream, and it stays put. And I did this step to really just emphasize the lashes and kind of darken them a little bit. And next we're going to set the whole face with this rose water from Pearlessence, and again, I'll link everything down in the description box below. And to top it all off, we're going to go in with the Fenty gloss in the Universal Lip Color. And I mean, do you see how amazing that shine is? Fenty glosses are my all-time favorite glosses. Like, there's nothing that compares to it, honestly. Sometimes I use it as like a lip balm because it's just that good. And that, guys, completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This has been one of my more out-of-the-box type of looks that I've done here on my channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I would love to see your guys' recreation of it, so feel free to send me pics and DMs on my Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, don't forget to follow me on my social media, which will be listed down below, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get more videos from me. I have a video every week, and I'm hoping to upload at least 2 to 3 times a week. So I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!